Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to do my home tour today. Just want to start here at the front door with my new wreath that I made this year. With Indian corn picks and berries and sunflowers. I love this plaid ribbon for the bow. Angel greeting me at the door there. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, and when you walk in my house, here is the foyer and my foyer table area. I love how this looks. I've tried to do a little few things new this year. The leaf vine around the mirror, that is new. These other items here are kind of the same that I've had in the past, just different placements of pumpkins. And my daughter teases me about the pumpkins because I have so many, and I'm just like, who's counting? And down here, this is new this year. I got that at Michael's and just added everything to it. The lighting today it's kind of pretty cloudy outside today, so I'm not getting a lot of good sunlight coming in. I hope everything shows up okay. Starting up at the top, just added some pumpkins and a pumpkin pick up there. This grateful, blessed, thankful, all those. We got that. I made that a couple of years ago, just out of some little blocks of wood, painted. I love these little turkey ladies. They're shelf sitters. I got those, I think, at Family Dollar. That's been like quite a few years ago. They're so cute. Trying to stay out of the light there. I love this turkey. You can put a tea light in it, and it just really glows. Looks so pretty. And these sweet little pumpkins here, we made those just last week, or earlier this week. It was last week. Anyway, it's a piece of felt. The leaves are felt. The stem is some small piece of felt rolled up, and you gather it with a needle and do your lines and cover it up at the bottom, hot glue that. So they're really, really cute. Really cute. And above my couch, I have this really pretty plate rack with these cute plates on it, an acorn and a pumpkin and a leaf. And I like how the leaf vine going through that looks really pretty. And under my couch, I have a give thanks pillow. And over here, I have this little pumpkin that I got yesterday at Joann's on clearance. It was actually 70% off. And this is my grandmother's pie plate on a wooden pedestal with leaves around it. And these acorns I got at Michael's this year. And I just put some raffia on the bottom there. Looked like hay and Indian corn and just a couple of leaves in there. And this copper colored, what is that, a gourd thing, or squash rather, squash. And moving over here, my red chair that my mom did a slip cover for me. Not a slip cover, but she actually reupholstered it. That's what it's called, reupholstered. And this pillow that I made this year, the rest of the pillows, are the two placemats sewn together, and that is exactly what that one is. Those placemats came from AC Moore this year. And here is my fireplace mantle. At the bottom, there's just pumpkins on the tall candlesticks. How it looks. And then my give thanks banner. I had thought about changing it to making one that says be thankful. And all it is just cardstock, and I use the Cricut, some scrapbook paper, Cricut machine to do the letters, and scrapbook paper to put it on. Then you just run a piece of ribbon through it. And here is my mantle. I think it looks very pretty. These pumpkins, they're glued together with the Spanish moss in there. Those pumpkins came from Walmart for 98 cents each, and that's just I think it's a table leg or part of a headboard thing that was cut off, and so we use those to make pedestals. And I love the window up there that my dad made, and I just made a fall wreath, berry picks and leaves. It's hung by the ribbon hanging on the top of the window there. And this blessings jar, my best friend gave it to me, and her favorite flower is sunflowers, so that is just very perfect for that. And I have these glittery pumpkins. It was my son when he was a year old, and up there when he graduated high school. And over here in the corner, over here behind my love seat, there's a leaf pillow. And then over here I have this jar, or a pitcher actually, excuse me, a pitcher. And they look, looks like Indian corn, but it's actually just little berries, little berry picks in there. And in this hurricane vase, I have the raffia and the pumpkins up there. It was a bag of pumpkins I put in there. I love my lamp. It's a red lamp there with burlap shade that I got at Kirkland's. And over here on my end table, I have just a give thanks pumpkin, and there's another one of the little mustardy colored ones that I made. Well, we made all those the other night. These beautiful velvety pumpkins, they came from AC Moore, I think last year or the year before last. But those are really pretty, really pretty. And over here in this corner, I have this beautiful red lantern that came from Hobby Lobby, and that's just a little candle ring, berries and such on the top there. And this pumpkin here, I just got that at Joann's yesterday. It's the dried leaves. Is it focused? Oh, there we go. The dried leaves and the sugary looking pumpkin there. It's really pretty. And this here, the brown thing there, the tin thing there, my sister-in-law gave that to me, and that's our favorite topiary balls there. We use those a lot in the house. And my bird cage here normally just has greenery cascading out of it, and I just stuck in some leaf picks and sunflower picks and berry picks and stuff just to make that look very festive, and really fills in that corner. Looks really pretty. And just draped a leaf vine over that picture there. And over here onto my entertainment center, I just did some leaves. This is another one that we made just using 2 little blocks of wood, painted and embellished. And I love these little pumpkins here. We got those from AC Moore. I got the little small one, this one here last year, and this other one, or the bigger one there, I got that this year. I just think they look really cute. My sister-in-law gave me that big crockery jar, and I just put some greenery in it. And there's my foyer again, and just You can see foyer, dining room, and then here is living room. It's a little open, not real open though, but just another view around quickly. I'm refilming my tour. The first one that I had filmed was 29 minutes long, and I was like, oh, maybe that's too long. I don't want to bore anybody to death looking around my house. But I'm walking here into the dining room. I have a new Hutch. My mom and my sister-in-law and I are playing musical Hutches, and this one was my mom's, and I think it looks really pretty, but it's also kind of caused me to have to put my table down back into a circle, whereas I usually have it all stretched out with the leaves and everything. And I love how the built-ins look back here. Trying to stay out of the light. I got that give thanks sign at Walmart years ago. And I love how this looks back here. There's more of our favorite green topiaries. And those stay there on that year round. And I love how the little bird cage looks there with the pumpkin and the leaves on the top. Same over here on this side. And I love this little wagon, which came from Michael's, and they still carry them now. Even though I got mine years ago, they're still carrying them. And it's just filled with pumpkins and leaves and a little scarecrow. And I love what's on my table. I love the braided rug looking thing here. I got that at a dollar store in the mall several years ago. And these little turkeys here, these little tea light holders, those came from Michael's this year. That's definitely kind of more of a Thanksgiving table because the pumpkins refer to Thanksgiving and giving thanks. But I love how the candle thing glistens. You know, when you turn the light out at nighttime, this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. So over here onto one of my counters area in the kitchen. This pumpkin thing here is new this year. I got that at the little tin bucket. I got that at Michael's, and I just added raffia and the pumpkins and everything. This is just a block of wood painted, and with the little tea light up there. It looks really cute when it's burning. Hope I'm not going too fast. Okay, here's this Be Thankful pumpkin on top of, those are my favorite wooden pedestals. We get them at Michael's and we just paint them whatever color that we want. My mom uses a lot of off-white in her house, so she has hers painted off-white, and it looks really pretty too. Little turkey votive holder there. The sign, I painted that last year with a group of people here. We were just painting different fall signs. It was so much fun. And this is my Scentsy pot, and I'm burning this stuff called Rustic Country Home, and that's from, I think, the Better Homes and Garden, ones that you buy at Walmart for like $2 a package. And it smells really pumpkin-y, cinnamony, you know, really good, perfect for fall scents. I put this picture there this year when we put the hutch in there. I love that picture, and I didn't want to not hang it, so I moved it and put it there. I think it looks really pretty. Okay, over here on this side, we have this sweet little fellow sitting here that says, "Give thanks," next to his pumpkin. And this charger plate back there is like it's a copper color, but it's a dark copper, kind of burnt orangey color. It's so pretty, so pretty. And my fall candies. I love those little, like the candy corn pumpkins. Those are so good. And above my stove, I painted this sign yesterday. I had seen one, something like it at Michael's, and I loved what it said. Give thanks, eat pie. I'm not quite done with it yet. I'm not sure what else do I want to do with it. Do I want to sand it, kind of rough it up a little bit looking, or paint some leaves on it or something other. I don't know. I gotta figure out. The ceramic ones are salt and pepper shakers. They're cute. And here, got this cute pumpkin with this real goofy looking little face here. I love him. So cute. I got that at the dollar store so many years ago. But he's cute for holding candy. And the little Dum Dum lollipops there. That's a really pretty orange votive cup. Looks really pretty when you have like a candle or a tea light candle going in it. But I just put the girls as Dum Dum lollipops in them. And on my chalkboard here, I wrapped it with this leaf vine. I'd gotten that idea from Pinterest, and for right now, I wrote thankful, grateful, blessed. On here on this other wall on the other side of it here, I have this one it says, in all things give thanks. I think my sister-in-law gave me that years ago. And I just kind of added the fanciness up top, you know. And from here, you can see, you know, this direction is my kitchen. This direction is the foyer. You can see the front porch out there. And then you can see into the living room, which I'll give you a quick pan of that again. Keep that door closed because the other side of it is the computer room, kids' toy stuff, and husband's man cave area. So it's kind of messy in there all the time. So just leave that closed. Did I show you this? I can't remember if I did. I love this candle ring. It's sitting on top of an orange charger plate, and I have a couple of berry vines around it, and this punch tin candle holder jar. Looks so pretty at nighttime when it's glistening. It's one of my favorite things. Just another pan of the room. Another pan of the dining room here. I filled the hutch with quilts instead of dishes. I decided I just didn't want to show the teapots and the teacups and everything anymore, but I really like the idea of showing the quilts. The bottom shelf are ones that my grandmother and my great-grandmother made, and then the rest of them were just bought. And I love this bookshelf here that my dad made years ago. Those in the baskets there are my cookbook magazines. Okay, and that about wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed it. This one is a little bit shorter than the last one. Hope everybody has a wonderful, fun fall with the leaves changing and falling and the raking and the kids jumping into the leaves and just going to the pumpkin patches and just having great family fun. So hope everybody has a happy fall, y'all.